Good day. Today I am going to present to you how the Genesis flood could have caused the Ice Age. So what is an ice age? An ice age is when Earth's global temperature is cool. Glaciers cover a good part of the Earth. Glaciers are slowly moving ice sheets formed through the process of snow falling and compacting, thus forming ice. So what does secular science generally believe about the Ice Age? It is believed that there were numerous ice ages. This picture shows 5. According to one view, ice ages happened over millions of years and that it was a gradual process. However, there are many problems with the secular belief. For example, secular scientists do not even agree on how such ice ages happen. They have different theories about how many ice ages there were. For example, scientists have found flaws in the widely accepted Milankovitch theory. Computer simulations, where scientists put in the conditions of their theory, need a lot of tweaking to get an ice age. The results of the simulations do not correspond with geological evidence. On the other hand, creationists, people who believe that the world was created by the God of the Bible, believe that the Earth had a great global flood that caused the Ice Age. This flood is recorded in the book of Genesis in the Bible. There was only one Ice Age that lasted over only several hundred years after the flood. So there are many theories on how an Ice Age could happen. Let us examine them. What are the criteria needed for an Ice Age to happen? First, there needs to be a lot of moisture in the air to increase precipitation. This is provided by warmer seas. Then we need cooler summers to keep the snow from melting. And these conditions need to persist year after year to allow snow and ice to build up. How would the global flood cause an ice age based on the criteria of cooler summers? The flood was a volcanic and tectonic event that released ash and aerosols into the stratosphere. This can be inferred from Genesis chapter 7, verse 11, which reads, In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, on the 17th day of the month, on that day, all the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were opened. This text gives an indication that there was a great upheaval of the seabed that logically points to a lot of tectonic and volcanic activity. The ash and aerosols reflected the sunlight back to space, thus cooling the Earth, especially in landmass areas during the summer. This is how the flood fulfills cooler summers. How would the global flood cause a lot of moisture? The flood was a tectonic event caused by the breaking up of the original supercontinent into smaller landmasses, thus releasing a lot of hot magma and warming the oceans. A lot of groundwater was added to the pre-flood ocean, so there would have been a warm ocean covering the Earth from pole to pole with no sea ice. With a warmer ocean, you get much more evaporation. The moisture becomes storms that would cause a lot of snow to fall to the earth. But since the summer are cooler, the snow does not melt during that time. Ice sheets and glaciers are formed, and this eventually produces an ice age. However, as the water evaporates from the ocean cools. As the ocean cools and the volcanoes become less active, the clouds thin and allow more sun to heat the earth and melt the ice sheets and the glaciers. And after several hundred years, the ice age would come to an end as the earth reached the equilibrium or the stability we know today. So that is how the Genesis flood caused the ice age. The end, and thank you.